Now we'll take a look at the competitor's rank timeline. This graph shows us the changes that happen for different competitors regarding their ranks. Now, when you make a new report, this is what it looks like because you only have one timestamp, and so they have only one rank to show. Now, if you look at a report that has multiple timestamps, we see there's a lot of data here. When you hover with your mouse over one of these points, you can see a list of the competitors. Now their names and the URLs will not change position, but if you move your mouse, you can see the ranks will change next to their names. If it says NA, not available, then we can increase the rank limit to see even more information. Now, if that NA rank still persists, usually it's because they were recorded only once and not after, and so we don't consider that important to be relevant for tracking. In this table, we can see some of the competitors, but not all of them. To see more, we can click on different competitors. See, this one was only recorded once and not again, which is interesting. So it wasn't detected on different searches. This one started position 8, went up a little, down a little, etc. So the more you click, the more you will see. We can also change what is the rank limit for this graph by setting it to 15. And then we'll see more competitors here as well, or even 20. And you can see all this information here. We can also change the dates for the range of data that we want to see. So when, depending on when these scrapes happen, you can select the start date. And you can also change the end date when you're investigating to see why these changes in rank happened. Now, at the bottom here, we also have the competitor's rank percentage timeline. That is also connected to these controls, the from date, to date, and rank limit. When we change that, this graph is also affected. So what we see here is how long the competitors have held their position across all of our timestamps. So this one has been number 1 in the range that we have defined for 29.4% of the time, while the other website has held this position for 70.6% of the time that we have defined here. Now we can also reset it to the original by doing this to get a clearer picture. And we can also activate and deactivate the competitors we want to see and track and by clicking on them in the bottom menu. Let's just take a quick look at the bigger map. Yes, sometimes we will see these other web competitors. That means that some of them ranked only once, maybe twice in our scrapes, and that's why they appeared. And we can see there's a lot of that happening in the lower positions that are more accessible, while there's less volatility in the upper ranks. This, of course, depends upon what keywords, search engine, language, and location you're using. Some things like blogs, depending on the topic, can have a lot of volatility, for example.